I want to go out to a special guest joining us tonight. Carrie Emerson and Taylor Tyler, this is Carrie's daughter, are joining us from our Manhattan studios. Ladies, thank you for being with us. Carrie says Giordano propositioned and threatened her. Her daughter says the same thing. Now, in a minute, I got to go to a shrink about propositioning the mother and the daughter. But first to you, Carrie Emerson, are you surprised at what's happening with the American girl Robin Gardner in Aruba right now?
No, actually, I'm not.
Explain.
Human trafficking has been around for ages, and the more I think about it, and the more that I know about the case, the fact that he was trying to get my daughter to go, who is also a blonde, he was trying to get other girls to go who are also blonde, it makes sense to me that maybe he had a sale for a blonde. What
was your experience with him?
When he called, he was looking for my daughter to go with him. She's into modeling. She's trying to build a nice portfolio.
Well, hold on right there. We were just showing you photos of Taylor Tyler, who was contacted by Aruban suspect Gary Giordano after seeing her modeling online at Daphne Photos. These are gorgeous shots of your daughter. Go ahead, Carrie.
Yeah, he had actually contacted us to. When he called, he talked to me, thinking that I was her, and he said that he was very interested in having her come to Aruba. That it was a $5,000 photo shoot, and he made it sound too good.
And was that supposed to be in Aruba too?
Yes, he said that it was going to be the end of July, 1st of August. The photo shoot was going to be in Aruba, and that it was for the largest swimsuit company in America.
Back to Carrie Emerson and her daughter, Taylor Tyler. Before I question his lawyer, Bob Flynn, you were telling me he also asked you to go on a free Aruban vacation and a $5,000 photo shoot?
Yeah, he was quite the charmer. He really came off as a professional producer, and he said that he was a manager, he was a talent agent, he was, all of these different things, and that he had a girl back out of the shoot at the last minute. He was willing to pay $5,000 if she could come, unsupervised is what he was getting at. And when
unsupervised?
Yes, yeah. He wanted her to come. He said that he would be with her the whole time. She would stay in the room with him. That he would make sure she was safe and well protected, and there would be it wouldn't turn into another Natalie Holloway thing.
He actually said this won't be a Natalie Holloway thing? He said that to you?
Yeah, he did, thinking that was going to make me comfortable enough to send my daughter with him.
Yeah, that'd make it feel real good for this guy to bring up Natalie Holloway on the phone. Where did the proposition part come in about sleeping with him?
I got off the phone. I was pretending I was her on the phone. I told him that, would he mind speaking with my mother, who's also my manager? And he said, yeah, that'd be great. And I got on the phone with him as me. And he then told me, he turned very professional, very fast. Ma'am, I've had somebody back out. I need her to go to Aruba to do the shoot. My name is Gary. I said, Gary who? Because I keep records of everybody I talk to for her career. I have names, numbers, addresses, times when spoken to, what was said. I'm very thorough. And he said, Gary Giordano, producer. Okay, I've never heard of this guy, yet he's coming off like he already knew us. He started, telling me more about how safe she was going to be, how much fun she was going to have, but he'd be there to protect her. I said, no, she's not going. First off, she's still young. She's legal age, but she doesn't go anywhere without me, not to any shoots. So he turned around and he said, well, if you would like to come, I could get you a mother-daughter shoot and a photo shoot for a bathing suit company. I, of course, am not interested, but I wanted to hear what this guy had to say so that I would know what to write in the book. He starts telling me that, you know, she's a gorgeous girl, I'm a gorgeous woman. I said, how do you know you don't know me? You've never met me. And he says, well, if you're anything like your daughter, you know, just the typical line.
Well, when did he finally break down and ask to have sex with you?
Right after I told him that, you know, that she's not going, he says, well, I'll make you a deal. If you go with us and you sleep with me, he says, I'll take care of you financially. I said, okay, you've got to be kidding. He says, I'll go you one better. He says, if you both go and you both sleep with me, he said, I've always had a mother-daughter fantasy. He said, if you both sleep with me, I'll take care of you financially the rest of your life. Sick stuff, Nancy.
Tyler, can you hear me, young girl?
Yes.
Do you know how lucky you are tonight to have your mother taking care of you? Do you have any idea?
I do.